And we know now who is going to be leading the charge for the Socialist Party in April. But realistically, we're not looking at the next president of France, are we, as the opinion polls currently stand?
No, of course, anything could happen. We all know now not to trust opinion polls too much. But no, France has swung to the right recently. And it still looks like it will either be in the second round, Marine Le Pen and either Emmanuel Macron or François Fillon, who is undergoing some difficulties, although he put in a barnstorming performance earlier today. Hamon is now on the left. He appeals a lot to youngsters, whereas Mélenchon, who is also on the left, they're both hard left candidates. Mélenchon is much more traditional left wing against factory closures. He's very Eurosceptic. Hamon is pro-Europe and proposes this universal basic income. That means a vast number of people who considered themselves mainstream socialists are now going to vote for Emmanuel Macron. So this is all extremely good news for him, the defeat of Manuel Valls. They were very similar candidates, Manuel Valls and Emmanuel Macron. Very centrist, similar personalities. Very, very similar. So the fact that he has now been eliminated is excellent news for Emmanuel Macron. Emmanuel Macron is not really tested until the great upset that was Donald Trump. We would all have said that Emmanuel Macron had not been sufficiently tested. He'd never campaigned, never held any political office apart from being the economy minister, but he'd never run in an election and had the cut and thrust of politics. But of course, Trump has shown that that can be done, and that's given a huge momentum to Emmanuel Macron. He likes to position himself in between, not left wing, not right wing, but most of the people who would vote for François Fillon do not trust Macron on family values issues, and they think he's weak on terrorism. He very rarely touches upon those issues. He doesn't talk about immigration much. He doesn't talk about terrorism much. He doesn't talk about those issues. He sticks very much to the economy.